Mary Rose, Mary Rose, Mary Rose.
You can't beat a ghost story, can you? Everyone's always going to be fascinated by the supernatural, as it were. And I think Barry does that very well. He's amazing in his writing, and I think it is still poignant for today, and it works. I think it does, otherwise we shouldn't be doing it. But no, it definitely does work. And there's so many things in it that are relevant today that I can't really go into without giving it away, which is a shame, but you shall see. They do, everyone wants to be scared, don't they? And if you can have that in the theatre as well, because we are so used to films, but I think to have it in the theatre and the atmosphere that we're trying to create with the story, I think an audience will love, because it's live and in front of them. And yeah, my favourite scene would probably be the scenes between my dad and my mum and Mr. Amy, because they're just so funny. And John Ramage playing Mr. Amy is just a hoot. He's brilliant. And they've just, the balance that Michael and John get with the characters is just lovely, and the battling it out against each other, very funny, trying to outdo each other. It's very funny. But J.M. Barrie has a real fascination, if you read a lot of his work, Peter Pan obviously being the main one, of this sort of child and adult and child. And yeah, I think there's a lovely quote actually that I read which says, "To be born is to be wrecked on an island," and it's a quote from J.M. Barrie, and I think that's key to this play, and quite a powerful statement, isn't it? Well, the Lyceum kindly asked me to do a video diary of my first week's rehearsals, which I've now completed, thank goodness, because, to be honest, it wasn't such an enjoyable experience. I think I'd rather perform on stage than talk to a camera and be myself. I'd rather play a character. It was really nerve-wracking actually, but a good experience, because you should go through these things, and it was helpful actually to reflect on my rehearsals. Not that you don't do that anyway, but just to actually say it out loud was quite helpful. Not that you'll get that from my video diary, because it's just nonsense. But no, I'm glad I did it. It was a challenge, I'll say that. It was a challenge.